Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today I'm reacting to High and Dry by Radiohead. And personally, I'm a big fan of Radiohead and doing these reactions, and over the course of these reactions, I kind of have mentally mapped where they are in terms of the world, in terms of the kind of music they create. I think I can characterize them in three main ways. One, in terms of their melodic content, their lyrical content, and their videography. So normally I don't really comment on videography much, but I feel like Radiohead in particular has very interesting and engaging music videos that do really well to connect with the lyrics they're creating. So they have this really beautiful triad of lyrical content, melodic content, and video content. So it's always a fun puzzle to put together when I listen to Radiohead, and they're just fun to listen to. So for all of those reasons, I'm excited to get into it. I hope you are as well. If you enjoy my reaction, hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get into it. Oh. Ooh. I could hear that guitar ever so in the distance.
2 jumps in a week, bet you think that's pretty clever, don't you, boy? Flying on your motorcycle, watching all the ground beneath you drop.
It's so cool.
You kill yourself for recognition, kill yourself to never ever stop. You broke another mirror, you're turning into something you are not. Don't leave me high, don't leave me dry. Don't leave me dry.
Wow. His voice is like crystal clear. Whenever he flips into that falsetto, I am just completely enamored with how crystal clear it sounds. I think, from a vocalist perspective, for a male to sing in those like really high registers, it's a different skill set. I wouldn't say it's harder than normal, but it's really hard to make that falsetto sound as clear as it does here. So I wanted to appreciate that. Also a big fan of the black and white music video style. I feel like it definitely draws me in. I don't know where the setting is. It looks kind of like Breaking Bad almost-esque kind of landscape, like New Mexico, but I'm really not sure. But let's keep going. So far, I'm really a big fan of this right now. I like how simple and fun and relaxed it is.
Don't leave me dry.
It's like definitely like a campfire song. Like I could play this to my friends.
Conversation, you'll be the one who cannot talk. All your insides fall to pieces. You just sit there wishing you could still make love.
I love these guitars.
They're the ones who hate you when you think you got the world. Oh, so stars. Spit at you, you'll be the one screaming out.
It's a really fun like chord progression, and the strumming pattern itself, like I said, campfire song. I'm even more convinced that it's a fun campfire song because you got this. It's just like a very fun, and like as a guitar player, like anybody who just loves to sing campfire songs, strum along to some chords, sing with a bunch of your friends, I think this is the perfect song for that. And I love how it almost sounds like a shaker, the way that the strumming pattern is happening right now. So, it's a very interesting vibe. I don't think I've heard Radiohead in this flavor so far. This is really, I think, new for me.
They're the ones who spit at you. You will be the one screaming out. Don't leave me high. Don't leave me dry.
Just so clear.
Don't leave me high.
Hmm.
Don't leave me dry.
Hmm.
It's the best thing that you ever had. The best thing that you ever had.
I love the dynamics in this song. It feels like they bring it up to like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. It's not the loudest song ever in the world, but they bring it up to this like 7, 8 out of 10 space, and then they can just quickly dissolve it. And it doesn't feel like they're ever stretching or forcing their voices or their instruments to get to 8, and they can just so seamlessly bring it down to 4 again and back to 5. And they're really masterful in how they use their instruments and the decibels at which they are playing. It's just, I got to appreciate that as well. Also, I was going to ask if the rain ever, when they do these like rain shots, does damage the instruments. I feel like I would not want my guitars to be poured down on in the rain. I'm just curious, like, is this gonna affect them? Do they like have to like eat this cost? Their amps for sure. No way the amps survive this.
It's the best thing that you ever had. The best thing that you ever had.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
like
best
withdrawn.
thing that you ever had. The best thing you've had has gone away.
Gone away.
Don't
Oh,
leave me high. Don't leave me dry. Don't leave me high. Don't leave me dry. Don't leave me high.
oh.
Don't leave me dry.
There it is. Wow, High and Dry by Radiohead. I really appreciate how just good Radiohead music is. They don't do too much. They don't go over the top. They don't have to add a million bells and whistles to make their songs really pop, and they still maintain their sound. Like if I listened to this not knowing that Radiohead was the band, I could probably 9 times out of 10 guess that it was Radiohead, and that is saying something. It's very hard for bands to find their unique voice when there are so many artists. And over the time of listening to music, sometimes you understand artists and who they are, and you characterize them using the names of other bands and artists, because it's just easier in your own mental mind map to place them amongst other people. But Radiohead, they don't really sound like other artists. They have their own unique flavor, and I think it's that voice. I think that voice accompanied, like how crystal clear his voice is, accompanied with the simplicity of the guitar playing, of the drums. It just all feels like a fun time to be around. Like, again, I'm bringing the campfire analogy, but I also can see them crushing it at stadiums, and of course they have done. Like, I can almost think of them as a Coldplay, a baby Coldplay in that sense. So I love Coldplay, and by proxy I love Radiohead. They're just fun to listen to. Give me some more recommendations so I can get deeper into the Radiohead rabbit hole. I'd really appreciate that. And subscribe too while you're at it. Anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day, everyone. Take care and peace.